how are you? First of all, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
I'm pretty well. And how about you, ma'am?
I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking.
So, after a long time today, I got the chance to meet again. So,
Yes.
how's your practice going on, ma'am?
Yeah, my practice, I do practice every day. Even full day, I do practice with my friends, with my co-learners, with my students also. So yeah, I love to talk in this language. Mhm.
Yes. So, how many online sessions do you have these days?
It's depend upon my mood only. If I have time, if I'm feeling good, then I will have session. Otherwise, there is no need to do every day.
Yeah,
But I teach
it
online
depends.
also, and my both children are very small. That's why I don't want to connect every day.
Yes, I can understand the same issues I also have. I also want to connect with someone every day, but
But
sometimes
not
I get skip because of some other
yes,
responsibilities.
yes, yes. That's why. That's why.
Many learners face the problem of speaking in English. So, give me some tips so that they can improve their fluency and they can eliminate the fumbleness in from their speaking.
First of all, I would like to say that we should not think about fluency in order to learn any language. We should not care about fluency. What is fluency? Fluency means that I am able to speak, I am able to talk with someone for 20 minutes, for 30 minutes, for more than 30 minutes continuously. That is my fluency. And fluency, it could be different for everybody, because when we talk in any other language, like if I talk about myself, when I talk in Hindi, so I speak in the same way. So that is my fluency in that language. And when I start speaking in English, so I will speak in that same way. That is my own real fluency. If I
Yes,
start caring about my fluency, that you are speaking very fast, but I'm not able to speak like you, so it will not work. And I will start fumbling also, because I will think about that fluency which you have, which I don't have. So we should not care about fluency. Slowly and gradually we will be able to get any kind of fluency if we practice every day. First and second question, that how anybody can speak in this language. So if anybody is learning this language, from the very first day, they should start speaking with small words, with not small sentences, with small words, that like at that day, in Hindi language we should add some English words. जैसे मैं ना वो प्ले कर रही थी एंड स्विच ऑन कर दो, इस टाइप से वी शुड मेक लिटिल कन्वर्सेशन इन हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश. And then after
yes,
slowly and gradually, we should think about small sentences. I'm feeding, I'm learning, I'm reading, I'm watching TV. In this way, we should start speaking. And while learning this language, while speaking this language, we need to learn some grammar rules also, because if we don't know how to speak, how to make any sentences in the correct form, so we need to learn grammar also. If we have English environment, there is no need to learn grammar. But if we don't have any environment, then we need to learn grammar also. So yes, in this way we can learn any language.
yes. You suggested very nice thing that many people think that firstly I would learn everything about English.
Yes,
I will mug up the rules of grammar and all, and then I
then
will
I
speak.
start. Yes,
This is a wrong idea. According
it
to
will
you,
not
that
help. It will not help. It is
if
like
you
one day I will start speaking, one day I will start speaking. That one day will never come. So this is
will
the day
never,
one. From this, you have to start anyhow. If you really want to speak, you have to start from today. You will not think about others. You will not care about others, that what other will think about you, what other will say about you. You should not think
yes,
about it. If I really want to
yes,
speak, I have to start speaking in tutti frutti English also, in broken English. But I have to start anyhow.
exactly. Whatever words you have in initial days, so try to put those words in your Hindi sentences even.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, then you will start speaking very nicely. So, ma'am, according to you, grammar is necessary in order to speak impeccable English.
Listen, if like I saw so many people, they are illiterate, still even they can speak English better than so many Indians.
Yeah.
There are educated person, they speak English in a very simple way, and those who are illiterate, they can speak faster than them. So how? Because they listen English every day. They talk in English language every day with anyone, because there is no option. They have to speak. There are so many street sellers. They have to work with foreigners. So anyhow, they have to speak in English language. And slowly and gradually, they get the fluency also. They get the speed also. They get new sentences also. They get new structures also. So in this way, we can learn if we have environment. But if we really don't have any kind of environment, so we need to learn grammar also to make ourselves understand that if I want to say this sentence or this thing in English, then this sentence would be good for that situation. So I need to learn grammar also. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Very nice. So, ma'am, many learners ask that thinking is very necessary in order to speak fluently, in order to express ourselves. Thinking is very necessary.
But Indians can't think in English language because Hindi is our native language. Or if I talk about South, so they have their own mother tongue. So they think in that language and we think in our Hindi language. So it is not possible to think in any other language. This is if we dream any dream, we will dream that dream in Hindi language, not in English language. Have you ever dreamed a dream in Hindi or not in English? Have you ever dreamed a dream in English language?
No, never,
It is not
never.
possible because our native language is Hindi or our mother tongue is also Hindi. So we dream any dream in Hindi language. And if we talk about foreigners, so they dream any dream in their language. They
Yes,
can't have a dream. They can't dream any dream in Hindi language. So it is not possible. We can't do this. But in order to speak any language, so we keep our speed very slow, like normal. In between, we can think, we can get the sentence which I have to speak next. So that's why we can't run very fast. From like from every Indians, a very few percentage people can speak like a bullet train. You know, this is
yes,
God gifted. They are God gifted. That's why they are able to speak like this. But it is not possible to think only in only English language. Priyanka Chopra, do you know Priyanka Chopra? She also says that it is not possible to think in English language. We are Indian. We always think in our mother tongue, in our native language. It is not possible that we should start speaking in English. So we should start thinking in English language. We should not think. We
so
can't do.
it is a myth that anybody can think in English language.
Yes,
We just
I think
do
so. This
our,
is a myth. Yeah,
we just do our practice
yeah.
on a
You
consistent
thinking in
basis.
thinking in English is a different thing, and getting habit is a different thing. If we are getting any habit, like if I want to apply mehendi, so well, if I am a learner, so I will think too much about design, about pattern, that how would I apply mehendi, at what design I would apply, because I don't have any design in my mind. I don't have any pattern in my mind. So I will take too much time to apply mehendi also. If I'm
Yes,
doing that work continuously every day, that is my passion, that is my work only. So I will like apply mehendi within 5 minutes. I will not take too much time because everything is here. You know, I got everything here. So that's
then
why I will not take too much time. Yes.
yes,
So as like this, English, if we put everything in here, willingly, with our subconscious mind, then we will start speaking also,
yes,
naturally. We will not
exactly.
take too much time, but we can't think in that language. When you think about your daughter, like मेरी डॉटर क्या कर रही होगी, वो सही से है या नहीं है, वो कॉलेज पहुंच गई, these things you think only in Hindi. You
Yes,
can't think in
exactly.
that language. You know, is it real or
Perfect.
not?
So
So we
it is
can't
a
think that language.
so it is a myth that we can think in English. it's our only practice. If we do practice on a consistent basis, so definitely the thinking process will become faster. So
Yes,
the result would be our fluency.
yes,
So
yes.
that's
If we
how
say
we
to
can.
any South Indian person that you have to think only in Hindi language, they can't do this. They will
Yes,
start thinking anything in their language, Tamil, any whatever they have. They think
yes.
in that language. Hmm.
So very nice, ma'am. So tell me that we all are homemakers, and tell me the tips that homemakers have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of house chores to do. So in these kind of busyness, how they can practice daily about English, about spoken English.
Okay. Listen, if anybody is like very curious about learning things, so nothing can stop them. And first, they need to make a to-do list what they have to do in this day. So if they have their to-do list that they have to do this at this time, they have to go there and they have to do this, they have to practice of English. And if I talk about for practicing, so there is no need to get time for practicing. If they are working, they can start practicing with themselves. If they are washing dishes, if they are doing household chores, any work, they can practice with them also. Like we can pick any object. If we are mopping the floor, we can start talking with mop also. Mop, what I did today. So in this way, we can start speaking also. And that mop will never tell you, "Oh, Mansi, you are making mistakes. Stop talking in English." So it is a very good way to build our confidence. So there is no need to get personal or special time to practice.
Yes, yes. This
Hmm.
is how every woman can do practice.
Yes,
While doing works, we can elaborate about the work, how I am
yes,
doing, how much time I will take, like this.
yes. Everything about that work we can elaborate. Yes, we can elaborate everything. What I am doing now, what I did now, what I did. So we can elaborate everything. Sometimes what happened? Sometimes we think like I have to do this, I have to do that. We get confused. So many times, and we think like I don't have time, and we puzzle all the things. So it's better to make a to-do list, and then you will be easy, to do practice. Everything will be easy for you if you make a to-do list.
Yes, yes, ma'am. We can get time if we have a passion to do something, and especially when we are in kitchen. So try to act like a chef. Try to uh, uh, tell
Yes,
about the recipe. About the
yeah,
recipe.
how you're
To
cooking that, yeah, how you're
yes,
preparing food. I used to do this.
yes, yes. I also do this. I try to explain about the recipe, the whole recipe. I
Yeah.
speak. Nobody. With myself.
Yeah, this is
This,
how I teach my both the sons. When they see anything on TV in Hindi language, then after watching that, I say like now you have to uh, recall the whole story in English language, and at that time they think like, oh my god, Mama, we can't do this. Mama, I can't do this. So my elder son, he tries sometimes, like he tries his best, and but if I talk about my younger son, he does not know speaking very well, but he also tries so many times. I laugh a lot at that time, but I don't show this that I am thinking like I have to laugh. So he thinks like he's speaking very fluently. I have a video also when he says something in English. Now I record that video with confidence. He started speaking in English. Sometimes he repeats same sentence for many times. Like I'm doing this. I'm eating food. I'm eating food for that because of you. What about in this way? He started speaking.
yeah,
I love to hear him.
activities by which our children can learn better English. So they will
Whenever
speak
they try to
at
speak
least.
any language, na, yes. Whenever they try to speak in any language, we should not correct them at the same time. We should not say that you are not speaking good. You should stay like this. So
Okay.
we should motivate them. Wow, wow, you are doing good, good. Okay, continue, continue.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So they are children. Their mind is not that much of a strong. So always try to motivate them. They will
Yes, yes.
correct.
They also don't have environment. We have to make environment for our children also, you know. So that's why
Not
we have
getting
to do it.
environment. Only
Hmm.
this is the behind that we are not able to speak. So only this reason is responsible that we
Yes.
are not getting environment.
Hmm.
Uh, okay, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much for inviting me on your channel.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for giving me this chance to that you have come to my channel, and
Okay. We will
I'm
reconnect
very
again very soon. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good day.